What were your initial feelings on 9/11?
I was shocked and I was surprised. I remember we were sitting in class and Mr. Forrest L. Johnson came over the loudspeaker and said, teachers, you might want to turn on your TVs because the United States has been, we think the United States has been attacked in New York City. So we turned the TV on, and the first, I think the first building had already been, attacked, had been hit, and then I think while we were watching it, the second building was hit, and we were shocked. It hadn't been a couple years before that. We had taken a bunch of seniors, and we had seen where it had been attacked before, a few years before, and we got to see the damage done there, and then this time it was just devastating.
Did you think it was conspiracy, or did you ever think it was conspiracy?
It didn't take them long to figure out that it was Al Qaeda.
So you didn't think it was. How did you feel about the people that were actually on the planes and in New York City when it happened?
We have more information about the ones that were on the plane that wrecked in I think it wrecked in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure where it wrecked, but they were able to. Some of them were able to call home and on their cell phones, and they were able to. I think they were heroes because they were able to at least not hurt anybody. Anybody besides themselves and that kind of thing. So that was. I thought they were heroes. The other ones were just helpless, and then the first responders and things like that, they were heroes.
Okay. Did you think that New York was the only place that we were going to be attacked, or that was attacked, or were you afraid that other places in the U.S. were under attack as well?
Oh, that was a possibility that other places could be attacked. Washington D.C., the Pentagon was hit that day too. So I remember we had been planning on going on a cruise at my church. The church group was going on a cruise, and that day the leader that got that together called and said, "Are you still planning on going?" And I said, "Yes." And well, I mean, I had been in class all day, and we just watched it on TV, and then we turned it off. But I guess everybody else had been watching it all day if they weren't in the classroom, and so I said, "Yeah, we're still going to go." There were maybe 30 people in their church group that were planning on going. The only people that ended up going were my mom, my 2 kids, and myself. Everybody else chickened out. So, but when we went to the airport, the security had changed so much from September to I think we went in November. So there were guards, in camouflage and stuff at the airports. They did better checks through security. They checked our luggage a lot better. So,
how do you think that us being under that attack has helped us with terrorism today?
Has helped us?
Has
I guess it's made us more aware of terrorists. I don't know. It hasn't stopped me from traveling. I'll tell you that. So.
Do you think you would have felt different or reacted any differently, as you were going on the cruise, if you were in New York when it happened?
That's a good question. I don't know. I still went. It was a cruise, I guess, to the Bahamas or something like that. It wasn't. I've been to New York several times since then. I've been to Boston. I've been to major cities. Sometimes I've gotten myself into places I'm thinking, if I can get out of here alive, I'll never come back. But I don't regret any of the traveling that I've done. So I don't. I would rather be dead than afraid, and I sure don't want to be stuck in one place. So, if we succumb to fear, the terrorists have won. So.
Do you think that, how do you feel that, like, our army felt? Like, did you feel like we were going to have to go to war